I hate it when a show I profoundly enjoy slaps Israel in my face mid-episode, then brushes over it like the script is not dangerous propaganda viewers are supposed to eat up. Let's talk about how Hollywood has been quietly selling Israel to the world, not through news, but through entertainment. And yes, we're talking Gilmore Girls, Friends, and more. TV and film have always been tools of soft power, shaping worldviews, normalizing ideologies, and exporting values under the guise of culture. But when it comes to Israel, Hollywood doesn't just entertain, it sanitizes. It sells Israel as modern, democratic, relatable, while erasing its ongoing occupation and war crimes from the frame. Take Gilmore Girls, a cozy, beloved show about a quirky mother-daughter duo in small-town America. But in season 5, we get this. Rory Gilmore says she's applying for a fellowship named after David A. Fisher, a famous Zionist, followed by Paris saying she just got back from a trip to Israel and wants to go back to volunteer. No context, no critique, just a normal, positive reference to Zionism and to Israel as a place of noble volunteerism. Later in the show, a debate breaks out in Rory's college class in which she attempts to pull a both-sidism argument, but miserably fails. She explains how every Israeli has a unique view of the situation, and that's all. No mention of a Palestinian point of view, nothing.
If you sat up straight for a minute, you could hear a little more clearly. Israel is made up of over 6 million individuals, each with a unique view on the situation. You know something about a unique view of the situation, don't you?
I guess.
Because propaganda and the spreading of blatant, heinous, ridiculous lies can cause more damage than guns or bombs or any sort of weaponry.
Personally, if I'm in an alley with Osama, I'd rather he was armed with a blatant, heinous lie than Uzi.
That's because you're an idiot.
This is propaganda, not because it's loud, but because it's subtle. It frames Israel as progressive, desirable, and legitimate, and the viewer never questions it. In Friends, everyone's beloved Chandler meets the so-called perfect woman who has had the most amazing life. She served in the Israeli army, notorious for sniping babies in Gaza. So amazing.
Well, I can't believe I've been here almost 7 seconds and you haven't asked me how my date went.
Right. How was your date, Chandler?
It was unbelievable. I've never met anyone like her. She's had the most amazing life. She was in the Israeli army.
Luckily, none of the bullets hit the engine block. So, we made it to the border. But just barely, and I've been talking about myself all night long. I'm sorry.
Netflix promotes shows like Fauda, which centers Israeli occupation forces as heroes while erasing Palestinian suffering, and sells it as gritty, binge-worthy drama. This isn't a coincidence. Hollywood has deep ties to pro-Israel lobbies. Many scripts undergo informal vetting. Many stars who criticize Israel are blacklisted. Others who praise it get deals, press, and career boosts. Which explains Gal Gadot, the most horrible, blandest actress, objectively speaking, who seemingly is always in demand. Meanwhile, pro-Palestine actors like Melissa Barrera have openly spoken about how they've been shunned from projects because of their stances. This is cultural imperialism, the export of Americanized, pro-Western, pro-Israel ideology through global media. When audiences in the global south watch these shows, they're not just absorbing fiction, they're being conditioned to see Israel as a normal part of the world order, and resistance to it as abnormal, dangerous, or extremist. The same media that demonizes Arabs, Muslims, and anti-imperialist figures humanizes occupation and glorifies Zionism. So the next time you turn on a show and hear a casual and random mention of Tel Aviv or see a Mossad agent saving the day, ask yourself, why is this here? Who benefits from this image? Because whether it's Gilmore Girls or Friends, these aren't just stories, they're campaigns. And if we don't challenge them, we let them rewrite reality one episode at a time. The occupation doesn't just need tanks and bulldozers, it needs scripts, and Hollywood keeps writing them.